Hey everybody, Chris here. In this video, we're going to talk about Dogecoin and its bull market run that it is starting. That's right, we are starting a recovery from yesterday's big flash crash that we had, although it really wasn't that much. And another little surprise from Chris Pax here. Please be sure to subscribe to my channel, hit that little notification bell. You can be notified when my new videos come out, as well as when I do live streams. And we were live yesterday, and guess what happened? There was an article calling me an analyst talking about Dogecoin. And Dogecoin, my price prediction for 2024. And guess what? Another article has come out today. That's right. Can Dogecoin reach $1.50 in 2024? Analyst weighs in. That's right. And who is this analyst? Well, I'm now a renowned analyst. I'm not just an analyst. I'm a renowned analyst. Chris Pax. According to him, there's a positive pattern in the charts of the meme coin, that is Doge, suggesting a rally next week. And I still firmly believe that we are all set up for a rally for Dogecoin. That's right. With Doge right now, 8.34, 8.35. It was up to 8.45 earlier. A nice run as we had Bitcoin actually coming up to 44K. We were just down at 42K right here. Already back up over 44K and now just struggling a little bit here, but a good run this morning going up. What is going on? Well, from yesterday, we had Dogecoin down 10 to 15% or so. Yesterday's price movement talked about in both a video yesterday and live stream about this Matrix Port article and this analyst. And now the head of Matrix Port, who isn't really a friend of Bitcoin because he was back in the day part of this Bitcoin Cash kind of fork of Bitcoin, and now he's saying, well, Matrix Port has a bunch of analysts, they kind of do their thing and we don't really check what they say, and kind of distancing himself from it. But it was under the Matrix Port name, which gave it some validity, and so we just throw out Matrix Port. It's no big deal. Price is recovering. I'll show you that in a minute as well. But for Dogecoin, Dogecoin overall, on a short term, its RSI came down, but at the long term, it's no big deal. We go to the daily and we just look at Dogecoin, and yeah, it came down below this wedge we were looking at. I'm still expecting a breakout above happening next week. But we had that, and it's recovering. It's recovering just fine. And look at Bitcoin's chart. Bitcoin's chart was nothing. It was this little blip here. I don't need that little thing anymore that I had predicted. That little downturn, it hit that, and then just coming right back up. This is really nothing. Look, we have green across the board here happening. We look at other cryptocurrencies and we see, look, I'm not into Beam, but Beam, 24 hours, up 33%. Celestia, I'm in that, 29%. Aptos, up 18%. Oasis Rose, up 9%. Arbitrum is up 5-6%. Avalanche up 4%. It's not stopping. Cryptocurrency says, okay, we had a little dip yesterday, and now we don't care. We're just moving on. The good projects are going to explode, and Doge's time, not today, although it is recovering somewhat, but that is going to be coming still, I believe, next week. Overall, look, here was Bitcoin Archive. Bitcoin crashed yesterday. Hope you're okay. Stay safe. Stay safe. It was nothing. It was nothing. A dip with a wick, and now green candle coming back, just like I showed. We've got Plan B saying, look, at the overall relative strength index, we look at this and we say, hey, 2019, Bitcoin was in a big dip here. Relative strength index came up. There was the little pandemic downturn that we had. That was a crash there, but came right back up. And now look what happened. We had in 2022, we had the FTX crash that happened. That was the low. RSI is coming up, and guess where this is going to go now? Blue to green to yellow. It'll go to orange and then up to red again. it's gonna come back up. This is just the 4-year pattern, and as 4-year patterns go, and as this cycle goes, until it's negated, I'm going to continue to follow it. There's nothing telling me that the 4-year cycle is going to break, especially when we look at 2024 and all the things that are going to happen. Not only the Bitcoin spot ETFs, which some believe could actually just kind of flatten the market. I don't believe so, because there's going to be a lot of buying happening of Bitcoin and other cryptocurrencies. More mass adoption of cryptocurrencies is going to be happening. We've got the Bitcoin halving coming. We have interest rates in the United States are going to start being cut this year. And we're also in an election cycle of which the sitting president is not going to want to see a bad economy while the election is going on. This is part of this 4-year cycle of which I believe this summer we're going to be seeing big gains happening, and they're going to go on into the fall and most likely into the beginning of 2025. And this history of these 4-year plans, just showing relative strength index for Bitcoin, is most likely going to continue up in 2024 and into 2025, just like it has the past 3 cycles. Mustache says, it's really remarkable how BTC follows the structure from 2020, isn't it? Again, this is the same kind of thing. Where are we now, right? We're here. There was a crash, now we're here. Just like before, we had a crash, we were there, and then Bitcoin exploded. Is this the time for Bitcoin to explode as well? Yeah, most likely. What does that mean for Doge? For Doge, again, the patterns are happening. Again, showed this before. Downtrend, breakout, up. Downtrend, breakout, up. Downtrend, breakout. Guess what's next? I mean, this just continues on. And what is next for Dogecoin? Well, how about the moon? That's right. Dogecoin will trade up and will find the moon. What is the moon? Well, the moon is different from you and me, but with a literal Dogecoin going to be put on the moon, a rocket launch next week, still scheduled, and in about a month or so, there will be the lunar lander, first landing on the moon in quite some time, putting a Dogecoin on the moon. And then we also have in February SpaceX's Doge 1 mission happening. A lot of excitement around Dogecoin is happening starting next week into February. Where are you going to be? Yesterday was a gift. It was a gift. And some of you, I know, we talked about on the live stream yesterday, was snatching up some Dogecoin in the upper 7s. That is a gift. As we look at Dogecoin's price, we may not see that again. That could have been it right there. If I go to the 2-hour chart, you'll see. There was that dip. That was the time to have some limit orders set right there. Realistic limit orders, not the ones down at like 5 cents, 4 cents that are never going to get filled, but these in the 7s. That was realistic. Some of you caught it, and now we're just turning right back around. Yeah, we've got a little bit of red here happening now because, yeah, some little profit taking happening. The traders getting involved. This is going to come right back up into our wedge and then plan for next week taking off. That's the way I see this happening. We are looking forward to that coming soon. Let me know in the comments below what you think about this bullish trend for Doge, and did you get any on this dip? Or are you buying now in anticipation of what is happening, or just diamond handing it? Give the video a like. If you haven't already, please subscribe to my channel. I appreciate the support. We'll see you next time.